Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I was muted. My bad.
How is everybody?
Good. How are you?
Well, I feel really badly because I had everybody wait until 6 and about 5:15 I went to get something out of my freezer to cook for dinner and I have lost everything in my freezer. My freezer's dead, so I've spent the last 45 minutes cleaning everything out of my freezer and throwing it outside and wondering what I'm going to do about this fridge.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry because I should have been more prepared. I feel really bad, especially for telling our classmate that, yeah, please wait till 6. I will totally be on top of it. Not.
Life happens.
Oh my gosh, that's the story of my life. So I have some of the questions, but not a whole lot.
I believe I have most of them. There's one of them that I was super confused on, and I kind of guessed, but I didn't put that much effort into it. I was just kind of done with today.
Well, you guys always seem to be so much better at this than me. I completely bombed that exam. I just have such a difficult time wrapping my brain around this stuff, and I cannot for the life of me figure out why. It just
That's
doesn't make
okay. I bombed the exam too, and I kind of didn't care that much because I studied for like literally 4 hours and I knew everything. I thought I did everything right, but apparently not.
You know what? I did the same thing. I really studied. I looked over everything. I went through those adaptive tests. And you know what? I really think sometimes it really bothers me that they use one language when they're teaching you, and then I swear they use an entirely different language when they do the exam.
Yeah,
Does that make
exactly.
sense?
They do.
Or they teach you the basics and then it's like, okay, from the basics you have to derive exactly how to do this problem.
Exactly. I taught you how to build a sentence. Now I would like you to create a 5-page document.
Exactly. Hate it.
In
Okay.
my,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, in my language, not yours.
Alrighty, I'm gonna share my screen. Okie dokie. So number one, Shania's answer confused the heck out of me because I don't see any person that wants what the other person wants here. So for number one, I picked D.
I agree.
Okay.
I couldn't see anyone that matched, so you would need one person that wants someone to do their taxes and one person that does taxes,
Exactly.
right? To trade with someone who bakes when you want bread or whatever.
Exactly. That one I was slightly confused about at first because I saw her answer. I'm like, wait, did I do it wrong? Did I understand it completely incorrect? But apparently not. So number two, I got B.
Okay, and I, for some reason, had a little bit of a hard time with that because I was thinking, is it trade or is it barter? I guess it wouldn't. No, you're right. It wouldn't allow for barter because we're doing away with the barter system by having money, right?
Correct. Correct. So the whole idea of barter is the goods and services. The money is supposed to be that sort of neutral entity that takes place of that.
Gotcha.
All right, and then three, I got A.
Okay.
All
I
right,
don't. Okay.
and then four, I got B.
Yes, yes, yes.
Perfect. Five, I got A.
Okay.
Six, I got C.
Yes.
All right, seven, I got B.
Same.
Eight, I got A.
Same.
9, I got B.
Yes, my problem is I think going to be the math stuff because I didn't get that far.
So this math stuff I actually understand fairly well, so I can kind of teach you like 11, 12, and 13.
That would be fantastic because I got as far as well, I got as far as 10 and I haven't gone any farther than that.
Yeah, that's okay. So 10 I got C.
Same.
And then 11, the way you do 11 is super simple. So $6,000 of loans divided by $8,000 in deposits, 0.75 in total. That means that there's 25% reserve. Do you see that? Since that would add up to the 1.
Okay, so tell me that again. So what are we trying to figure out? Because I didn't get this far in there. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible.
Oh, you're fine. So essentially what
You're
they're
sorry,
saying
I
is
haven't even gotten to that point.
you're good.
Here
So
to be here.
essentially what they're asking for is the reserve of this information. So 6,000 divided by 8,000 is 0.75, meaning that they would need a 25% reserve.
Okay.
So
Okay.
simply meaning that to equal 100%, they would need another $2,000 in reserve just in case something happened.
Oh, okay. I think that makes sense.
Okay. 12 is very simple as well. So if the reserve ratio is 5%, then $500 of additional reserves can create up to. And the easiest way to do this is you do, well, if 5% equals 500, then you do 500 times 20, going to be 10,000, because 5% times 20 equals 100, meaning that would account for everything. So $10,000 or 12, I got B.
Okay.
$10,000 of new money. And then 13 is the same sort of principle here. So 13, if $6,000, the easiest way to do this, you do 1 divided, not 0.08 equals 12.5 times 6,000, 75,000. So I got B there as well.
Okay. I'm writing this down so I'll make sure I'm able to work these out and understand them.
Cool. And then 14, I got B. So same thing with the math up here. So like 11, 12, 13, 14 are all pretty much the same problem. You're just changing around the numbers.
Okay. And you got B for all of them?
For 11, I got C, 12B, 13B, 14B.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, I'm with you.
Okay. And then 15, I got A. I'm not sure on 15 though. I think that's what it was talking about because it was talking about charging another person for loans, but it didn't specify if it was the feds or another bank. I think it was another bank. So don't quote me on 15.
Let's charge banks.
And then 16, I got A as well. 17, I got A. 18, this is the one that I was like, that's a lot of information. So this one I guessed B. Not sure if that's right. It's kind of in the middle between everything, so why not?
Okay, perfect.
That's my reasoning.
That's how I was thinking on some of those questions from the exam. I'm like, what? Nope, not even doing this.
Then 19, I got B. And then 20, I got D.
Okay. I wish that I had had time to read all of this so I knew what the heck I was talking about. So I'm just going to say, thank you. You are amazing.
Thank you. But that's honestly it. It's pretty short. So if you guys have any questions, though, just email me, okay?
Definitely. I will get through this and make sure I know what I'm talking about for sure after I get a ton of ice and as many coolers as I can find.
Nice.
Because I think I have to recover everything from the fridge too.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And I'm not buying ketchup and mustard and pickles and
all that stuff.
right?
You know how long your freezer's been out?
Probably at least a day, or probably sometime yesterday, I would think, because my meat, like, I don't know, I freeze stuff that I've cooked, and that was nearly thawed. All of my fruit was completely thawed. My fridge is just kind of cold, and I don't know. From what I've looked at so far, it looks like maybe the compressor went out or a part to the compressor.
That does not sound like fun.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So I'm
So,
sorry, go ahead.
oh yeah, just gonna go with this. By the way, I did do all the reading and I followed along as fast as I could. I agree with all our answers, so I'm cool with it.
Sounds good. All right, but I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Okay, thanks again.
Later.